Here's our lot on July or June 24th. The stakes 26th. Okay. The stakes are there, but they haven't done the digging yet. This is the house next door that's being built. It's in the process. And we'll be over here. And I'm going to go around the block and up the street. They have dug the house up across the way that will be similar. Here's the trees in the back. And our lot goes back. These trees will come down right there. This is the neighbor's house. This is shooting from down on its top, standing on top of the sewer drain, and the lot line goes straight up there. Those trees there are going to come down, and these are the house will be going right in that area there. Hopefully this will be filled in with dirt in that area. And this is the back of the lot. Here is the pile of dirt they dug out for the footings for the lot. And that's the neighbor's house. Oh, be careful of the mud. Here is the footings in the basement, the back side of the basement. Back corner, back trees. These are the footings for the garage. Here's the foundations for the other side of the garage. And over there towards the other house.
I got here and saw that pile of dirt. I mean, it was just like, made my day. How did your golf day go? Had a good time.
There's a pile of dirt.
Becky having a good time.
Back storage, there's Diane's now where the stair will be coming down from upstairs. And that's the hallway. And I'm in the lunchroom right now. And they have the pipes in already for the drainage all the way around.
Yeah, I played.
Well, Diane's got a bathroom on her lot. Right there it is. And we got cement mixers and cement, piles of it there for playing block, and there's block all over the place.
Your stuff on top
Here's
of all
all
this
the block.
dirt? I mean, on top of this gravel?
In the basement, they've got the north wall. This is in one day of laying block. And there's more piles of block on the back side. And in the garage area, there's block. On the bottom of the block, they have a rubber seal of some sort. Not sure what that does.
Call Russ.
These blocks have an angle in them. Not sure why.
Our storm should
Anchor bolts for holding the wall down. Here they have angle block for the 45 degree.
Glass door will walk out, basement door will walk out that way. On that angle.
It's a different Lego block.
And my leg.
Another style. This is done in one day, 7 courses on that side.
In the summertime, you really can't see much of Rusty.
And the back wall is done. Today is July 17th, Saturday. They finished the basement. And the wall in the front, the dirt will be built up to it on the left, which is the garage. There's the garage area, and the footings. I'll go around to the basement on the back side. The two walls on the inside is for support. In the basement, looking at the walls in the evening. This will be the lookout here and the angled wall. And then the back wall. Okay, this is July 26th, 5th, something like that.
24th.
4th, whatever it is. And they've got the dirt pile gone and the dirt filled in around the house. Okay, this is from the back side.
Off the street, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. They couldn't have anything. That's fine.
This is the wall that they may have to change and bring out 2 feet. The deck will be out there. The neighbor's house. Back side yard goes down that direction. This is August 26th, and they are putting up the beams across the floor. This is the second day of putting up the lumber, and they've got the floor trusses, joists, most of them up, and part of the garage. They have piles of lumber sitting around, 2x6s. More. This is the back corner from down below, the watch room, bedroom, another bedroom, back of the house. The back window, sliding glass door over there, window, patio, and back of the garage up there. These floor joists are not put up yet. This is in the kitchen area. Some of those are up and in the garage. There's all the piles of lumber. Two by sixes. Well, today is August 27th, and it looks like we already have company sitting in our house, enjoying herself, or maybe that's the inspector. I don't know. Well, it looks like we have got a
Visitor.
complete deck
Sterile.
up here, and she's sitting in the sunroom. Lumber pile is definitely getting smaller. We've got the full inspection team here now. Jamie. I'm standing in the bedroom, or bathroom, I guess. Bedroom, bathroom. And this is across. The inspectors. Today is August 30th. All kinds of excitement around here. They're putting in the gas. just dug down, and now this little thing will dig the pipe down to put the gas into the house. On the side of the garage today, they installed an electrical meter, and the box on the other side of the garage covered with paper so rain won't bother on the inside of the garage. And we got walls put up today, including the north end. These is the porch walls are set up today, and the opening for the sliding glass door, kitchen wall to the garage. This is the bedroom corner bathroom wall, and a bedroom window, and the den window. They also completed the window, or the living room wall, and the cutout for the window. It's not installed yet or set up. The wall for the angle one from the garage as well is set up. This is more of the gas trucks. Today is August 31st, and there's more lumber here, some more walls, and we got a big pile of
More
trusses over there. There, now we're in focus. And we got the crew here to inspect. Diane with her leg in a cast, too much rollerblading. They've got the den walls up, and they've laid out on the floor the room layouts, the bath, closet, and the back wall. Living room window, the dining room window, and the porch is back there. I'm in the closet of the den and looking across to the...
That's why I thought maybe you should just take it.
This is the dining room window, but interesting beam above there to support it. Here are the roof rafters, pre-made.
Wouldn't you think?
Hey, does she get a cutting board?
He cleaned wood one cuts
They were delivered today. There's from the other side of the pile.
I like the idea that they would bring the wood. That makes it a little variety too.
Today is September 1, 1999, and they have framed up the garage. And some of the room partitions inside have been framed up on the right side of the house as well, inside. From this view you can see the garage, the two-door and the outside garage, the side wall, and this would be the front of the house here where the pile of lumber is at this time. This is the sunroom roughed-in openings. From here you can see the den and the staircase opening and the hallway and the bedroom wall on that side. This is the second bedroom upstairs. The closet is roughed in, the closet for the den on the other side. This is from the master bedroom, looking at the bathroom, and in the middle you can see the closet entering off the bathroom. This is the view out of the bedroom window. From the front hall looking back through the living room window and the dining room window outside the view, and all three windows are the sunroom view. And this is the sliding glass door off the kitchen, the view off of there. There will be a deck outside of that. And you will not see those trees once we get a roof on. Today is September 2nd, and they have made some progress in the back of the house. They have put on some sheeting on the basement, on the back side and the lower level. The rest of it had been done before. This side on the back has to be completed yet. The north end of the house, the sheeting has been completed on the bottom, and windows are left to be put on. The front of the house, the middle portion, the entry door and wall has been put up. In the back, the lavatory wall, or no, laundry room wall has been put up and put sheeting on it. Also, the garage has been covered with sheeting. This is another view of the garage, and back the other direction into the sun for the front. Standing by the den entry, and they've got the wall up for the laundry room. Standing by the fireplace in the great room shows the front entry and also the wall for the laundry room. This shows the laundry room entry and the wall for the entry into the kitchen. Oh, in the laundry room, and this is the framing for the closet and for the door that'll lead into the kitchen. This is the entry door into the garage. This is a detail of the area above the closet that'll be in the great room, where there can be greenery or whatever put up above in that. And the entry into the kitchen. And the entry door, which is 10 foot high, and then into the den. Today is Monday, September 6th, and last Friday they have taken the rafters apart and are starting to put those together. Probably get roof this week, trusses anyway. This is looking out of the den closet window at the rafters, trusses that are being made. Today is September 7th, Tuesday, and all the roof trusses are put on today. So the crane must have been there. I am on the inside, standing in the front hall closet area, looking at the roof trusses over the laundry room. This is the roof trusses from the back side. Can't really see a whole lot, but a little bit of an overhang. From the porch side, there will be more of a peak on top. Those have not been put on yet. The meter has also been installed today, and the wiring ran into the box inside, and one outlet's been installed for construction purposes, I would imagine.
9/8.
Today is September 8th, and they've got more of the roof trusses done. Not complete. There's another 2 feet that goes on the middle section, and they got the house number. The ridge board has been put up on the end of the rafters on the garage side, and they continued on around, but not completely. We finally have some roof. This is the inside, looking up towards the roof. It's not quite complete. Pretty big skylight.
You gotta have a house, Di.
Ah, well, maybe Christmas.
This is our house from the neighbors, looking over on Friday night. Part of the roof is done. The final rafter tops have to be put on. This is roof line from the other angle, from the front right. The garage peaks and then builds into the other roof line at the top. It'll line up at that level. More of the rafters have to be put on. Today is September 13th, Monday, and they have completed most of the roof. The front needs to be finished, but basically it is done. Today is September 17th, 1999. I'm inside the house, and we're looking at some of the things that have been done this week. We've got the stairway in, and the steps down to the basement. This is the front door, and
I called her.
they've got the kitchen walls in.
We're meeting down there at the carpet place again. When I called her, I said, I think the one I have picked out just.
This is the kitchen walls from the corner of the living room. This is the outside view of the roof lines. back side is now enclosed without the windows. The window's not cut out on the bottom right side yet.
Did you close today? Yesterday. Great.
Today is September 24th, Friday night, and they have installed the door, front door, the windows, the den window. All windows are in except for the one garage door is not in. The rough shingling is complete the way it looks. It's the laundry. This is the back side of the garage. They've got the sliding glass door, the deck header partially put in, and the sun porch windows and the basement windows. This is the rear side of the house from down by the back trees. Some reflection because of the sun setting. This is from the other corner of the back of the house. Watch room window, a little shorter. Make room for a workbench, bedroom, and the side of the house. This is inside the front door. They installed the floating soffit, but just have a little problem. They put in an extra board going down and should have been going up. The fireplace is roughed in. Put in windows from the inside. Dining room window. Sunroom. Kitchen. Sliding glass door in the kitchen. The kitchen soffit. The windows have also been installed in the basement. And the bedroom. And the other two rooms. Today is September 28th, and the front stoop or step has been poured, cement. I think it was done yesterday. Also, the garage floor has been poured. And this includes putting steps in the garage to go into the house. Also, the fireplace insert hit and go has been installed. The floating soffit's been put in place, but it's fastened to the floor instead of, I think it's supposed to be fastened to the ceiling. I have to talk to them about that. This is the header for the radiant heat floor. The system's been pressurized. The gauge is reading 50 pounds, and each zone, the supply and the return and the piping is running through. And right now I'm under the steps. This is the pipes going to the back zone into the storage area. It runs from there out around, back in, and then back out and around against the wall and back around and loop back and forth under the back storage area zone, and then it heads back into the fittings zone in the rear storage area, heads out, and then against the wall and around the wall the outside, and then it loops back and forth, and by the entryway, and then back underneath to the header. Thanks, where the drain is, the furnace and water heater will go. Coming from the other side of the header, the hallway, you can see the pipes coming out. The first zone is out into the shop, runs along the wall to the shop area, and all the way runs from the shop along the wall, and then all along, and then the outside wall, and then heads back at 6 inches, and then it circulates through that entire zone and loops back and forth from the wall, and circulates back out of the shop area, and then heads back to the header. The shop area also makes one little loop in the entryway into that room as well before heading to the header. The other hose to the right of that is going into the bedroom with the smaller closet, and that again heads down straight to the wall, along the wall, and then over into the closet, and then loops back, and then back and forth in the room, and out the door, entry door of that bedroom, and then back to the header. This is the rear of the header, and now we're going to follow out the loop into the bathroom, which goes through the bedroom with the small bathroom door, and from that side underneath the vanity, the only two ones under there, the rest of it is empty, and then it goes every 6 inches down along and loops around underneath the bathtub and the stool area, and loops on back, and then out over to the header. Also, the next zone into the bedroom where the large closet is, it loops around, and the supply heads over against the wall, back of the bar area and to the wall, and then it goes along the wall, looping into the closet, with two loops, and then heads out, and after it loops out, it heads back straight out and looping every 2 feet in the bedroom, and then heading back out. The next 3 zones on the left head straight out and go into the recreation room. The first zone is back in the carpeted area, and that loops right down below the stair in that area, and then it goes along the wall in front of the fireplace at an angle, and over to where the wood starts and the block drops off, and then runs all the way back and loops through the entry area, and then heads back, and then all the way over to at an angle on the wall, and then it turns and then comes back and loops back, and finally on back to the manifold. The second loop heads out and heads over to the windows area of the rec room, and it circles around those areas up to the sliding glass door, and then comes back. The third loop is around this area in front of the sliding glass doors, and then heads over into the bar area, where it will circulate at about 6 inches back in there. There's nothing under the refrigerator area or the counter area, or there isn't anything underneath the bar area as well. You can see it lined up from the steel post. From the rec area, looking over from under the bar area and then back across. See the tubing layout. Today I'm going to film the wiring. This is going down to the basement, and most of it is running up along the wall and then goes up into the ceiling, and then from there across. The den door to the left is the switch, and above that we have the panel facing into the closet, which has electrical relays and then the power going up. The box has a lot of the wiring for the two-way lighting switches, then power to the left of that, and then along the wall next to the corner is a box with Cat 5. The coax comes in from the top.